Okay, so I am back, and this is video number 2. Okay, so I'm going to show you some everyday spiritual altar essentials that you can get at your local grocery store or even your local Dollar Tree. So first thing first, today I actually was on my way to the gym, and I don't know what, something just told me to go into the store, and I just followed my first mind, and I knew I was going to get some Florida water, which I got this. It's like $2.95 a bottle, and you can get this on Amazon and like Amazon. And it's the Marie and Lemons Florida water cologne water. I use it for a lot of spiritual stuff. I also use it for a lot of offerings. I end up getting 2 bottles of it. As you can see, I already opened this one to put on my altar. I do give this as offerings. I don't put wine and things on my altar. Not, it's only like for special occasions. I do give this as an offering. They kind of like this a little bit more, and that's my ancestors and stuff like that. So it's a little difficult to explain. They don't really do the liquor. My ancestors don't really. A lot of them don't really do the liquor per se. But I do put the Florida water. I also use this for spiritual cleansing. I also keep a travel. I have a travel altar in my purse, in my bag. I take to work and everywhere else. And I do put a spray bottle, a little small travel size spray bottle of Florida water with me just to kind of sage and cleanse my aura and energy, especially since I'm around a lot of people. Unfortunately, you know, out in public, you pick up on different energies and stuff like that. And I'm an empath, so guess what? I have to keep this with me at all time. So this comes in handy. I love it. A lot of people don't like the smell. It literally smells like somebody's, French grandfather's cologne, but it smells really good to me. And it keeps your aura and things really cleansed. Also, I picked up at Dollar Tree. These right here, these were $1 each. And these are just like the little oil burners. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's not too bright. Okay, let me turn it down just a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I got these for $1, and they're the little oil burners. You put the little tea light candle right here, and I bought 2. I was gonna just buy the white one, but I said why not buy 2? And then you can also burn a lot of the essential oils. A lot of people don't know that essential oils can be also used for spiritual purposes. Especially if you put them on the oil burner, you have to put like maybe if you put just a little small, maybe a teaspoon of oil in essential oils in here. You have to put like maybe a couple drops of water and kind of mix with it to keep them from burning. But other than that, like things like lavender, sage oil, what is it? Eucalyptus oil, different oil, tea tree, rosemary, different essential oils have different spiritual purposes. So I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna use one as a regular oil burner, and then I'm going to use one on my altar space or around. Well, this particular room is an altar. This particular room I'm in is basically an altar. It's a sanctuary. So I'm going to put essential oils in here and start kind of burning those, especially for meditation and different stuff like that, especially since I am fasting this quarter. Also, what I end up getting from Dollar Tree as well, it's the little cute angel. I thought this was so beautiful. As you can see in the back, I work with the angels, so I do angel work. And I love the little figurines. They never have a matching set. One male angel, one female angel. They always have the female angel, or they always have like the male angel separately. So hopefully they start getting like both in. And I think this was left over from their Christmas decor collection that they had. So a lot of the stuff I did find, it seemed like it was from like leftover stock from the holidays. So I like any little angel piece I normally kind of pick up and collect. Especially it's only $1, and I think it's beautiful. I'm gonna find a place for it on this altar. I'm gonna reset this week, and I just thought that was cute, so I wanted it, and I got it. Also, I can never get enough of these, and I've been waiting for them to restock these. These are the 7-day candles, and these don't have the necessary dressings on them. They just have like the little clear wrapping. Like this one has the clear wrapping, and this one doesn't. So I am going to cleanse this with actually a little bit of the Florida water, and I'm going to use some anointing oil to bless the candles and cleanse them and charge them. And I love when they put them out. My family dollar, I said my family dollars, my Dollar Tree, they don't really restock these a whole lot. It's just like really every blue moon you have to just kind of keep checking. And I wish they would keep these in stock, because these are like $1.50 or $2-3 somewhere else. and then like it's $1 there. You know, you have to just cleanse them and Reiki charge them up and bless and anoint them, and then they're good to go. Just like the ones on my altar back here. Trust me that if you don't bless them and cleanse them and positively charge them spiritually, it burns different. Just trust me. So you have to, if you YouTube charge candles, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, because you don't want somebody else's energy on those candles. And like I said, you don't have to spend a whole lot at to build your altar. It looks like a lot, but it's not. And like they have, this is something else I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this for something in particular. Especially like as I'm fasting, I'm going to use this for something. These are black and white candles. And if you don't know anything about candle magic or candle work, when it comes to spirituality, white is universal, and also a lot of people don't know black is also universal as well. It's mainly for protection and things like that, and people think it's just to absorb negative energy and dealing with evil spirits and all that kind of stuff, and reversals and protection. But yeah, it's for protection and stuff too, but also it's black candles are used for positive spiritual practicing as well. So these have both in it. So I got the last two. I wasn't going to get these at first, but I was like, I can use these for something. They're black and white candles, so I'm going to use this for something in particular. I think we have a certain set of full moons each month for the next couple months. This year it's actually a phenomenon. So hopefully I can find some more. So I'm going to bless these and anoint these as well. And I found a lavender candle. It's a light lavender candle. I like the darker ones. But this right here is the lemon. It's the lemon and lavender candle. And they don't normally have these. Like, anytime they have the purple or the blue candle, especially the royal blue candle, I try to grab like one or two. Like, no store in my area. I try to shop in my community to keep me from spending my money all the way across town where it doesn't benefit me or people who look like me. But yeah, this right here, I normally try to collect these as much as I can, and they're only $1. And literally, the pillar candles last a long time. Even a candle this small lasts at least like, I burn candles almost every day, so it lasts a long time. Also, I saw this little candle right here, and it has the frankincense and vanilla. Like I said, things like there's all kinds of essential oils and different stuff like they have. It smells really good. It's like a frankincense, like vanilla. Like, it's a frankincense and vanilla. It's a white candle. I love white candles. I love me a good white candle, honey. I don't know what it is. It's the purity of it. I don't know. But yeah, and it's by a company called Karma Candles, and this is a 3-ounce candle. And I am just like kind of impressed with the smell. Like, it literally smells like frankincense. I have frankincense and myrrh incense, and it's a similar smell, but like a little lightly sweet with the vanilla. And it's a white candle. You can't go wrong with it, you know. And it's frankincense, so this probably will be my morning meditation candle or something like that. What else is there? I did end up getting, like I said, they had a closeout, a brown candle, which is hard to come by, and also an orange candle, which is also hard to come by for me in my community. It may be a little easier elsewhere, but down south where I live, it's a little hard. And a brown candle, like I said, I'm studying and I'm researching different things. I work with certain candles, and each candle color actually represents certain parts of the spiritual practices rather. And a brown candle is so hard to come by. I saw this as like, I have to at least take one. If they have more later on this month or next month, I'll get maybe 2 more. But a brown stuff like a brown candle or lavender or even like the royal blue and different things, like, it's hard to come by. So things like this, if you see it, especially at a Dollar Tree, I thought this was so cute with the little wooden cork top. It's like rye whiskey Tennessee candles, and it smells good. It smells really good. I try not to get the scented candles, but you know, it's a brown candle, honey, and it's kind of hard to come by. So I got that one. Like I said, I'm trying different things this year, especially spiritually when it comes to my practices. Okay, and this right here, I got lucky. The song, what is it? I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than these candles, because I have been looking all Christmas holiday season for some freaking gold and silver candles. And then I end up getting copper as well. These are I don't normally do the tapered candles, but I could not leave the store without these. These are so hard, and Amazon, it's way too expensive for silver and gold candles, honey. Like, no. And I found it, and I'm like, oh my God. And this, I think this was like the last pack of gold, and they had like a couple packs of silver and just a few packs of the copper tapered candles. And like I said, and this is, it's hard. I just refuse to pay like the same tapered candles, where I think like $8 to $10 plus shipping. I just refuse to pay that, and I just paid $2 for, well, $3 for this, three whole dollars, and these candles are gonna last me a while, especially like I said, for spiritual practice purposes. And when you see things like this, go ahead and stock up on them. It's not like you're not gonna use it. Like, I'm gonna use this soon, like as soon as possible. And so you stock up on them. And like I said, this stuff right here, and like it was unintentional for me to go get it. Something told me to go in the store, and I went in the store, and this is one of the first things I saw. I've been looking for them all holiday season, and nobody had them. And look, candles, silver, gold, and copper candles. Also, like I said, I normally do spiritual baths and things like that, and I'm actually behind schedule for them. And I finally got my hands on it. They put out the pink Himalayan salt. Honey, when I tell you, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for them to put this back out. This is actually a, how many ounces? This is 1 pound. I actually end up getting, I got three. I do have people that I actually work with, and they are actually starting their spiritual journey. So I'm going to pass along. Normally I pass along like a little kit I make them. And I normally make little kits, and I am going to put this in one of them. This is, and like this, of course, this is vegan. It's kosher, and it's non-GMO, all that good stuff, right? But pink Himalayan salt, one of the purest salt. Normally, I use just regular natural sea salt, pure sea salt, in my course, and I also use the fine ground sea salt as well. But I've been waiting for them to put this out for a very long time. Once they put it out, they don't put it out for like months at a time. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I actually was on a no buy the last time I seen some pink Himalayan salt, so I didn't get it. So I'm glad I did get three. And normally when they put this out, this is gone. So spiritual baths, this is perfect. This is actually the purest salt that you can use outside of just regular natural sea salt. This actually is a little bit better. So you can actually mix the pink Himalayan sea salt with the Florida water. And then you can mix in all your flowers and petals and stuff like that. You can also make goddess baths with this stuff and just different stuff. So this is good for cleansing, period. Also, I use it a lot for my crystals. I have a lot of crystals, and I'm actually getting ready to order some more. So yeah, so I have a lot of crystals. So I cleanse it with purified water or distilled water and sea salt. So I use a lot. And also you can make blessing water with the sea salt and stuff as well. So it's a lot of different uses for this particular mineral. Like I said, you can, I mean, some of everything: blessing water, anointing water, whatever you want to call it, protection water. A lot of spiritual cleansing. You can cleanse a lot of the tools and things like that. Also, you can use it to cleanse the air around you. You can make smudging sprays. So it's a lot of different uses for Himalayan salt and just sea salt, period. Also, like I said, to build an altar is not, you don't have to spend that much money. It just looks like a lot because I stocked up, but trust me, after this week, I think I'm good. I just need some essential oils. But things like this, actually, like, these are just for example. I didn't get these today, but things like incense, like these are a dollar a pack. You normally get maybe 10, maybe 20 sticks of incense. And like I said, as long as each element is represented on the altar, you're fine. This is it. Like, it's not really a whole lot, and people, so when they start their spiritual journey, they feel like, oh my God, it's too much. I gotta have this and this and this. No, you can go to your dollar store or Dollar Tree and get you little. They have incense and stuff. Literally, you can get everything at Dollar Tree. Everything from the table, the altar cloth, to the candles, to the chalice. The only thing you probably wouldn't be able to get right now, unless you have a really, really like high-end Dollar Tree, would be the crystals. Like that right there, like I got from Etsy and also Amazon. So you would just have to kind of shop around for those, and whatever you're guided to kind of kind of purchase, that's what you normally get. But other than that, like everything else you can get from Dollar Tree or the dollar store. And except for this right here, this is a charcoal burner. I got this from my place of employment. And I got the Tibian the singing bowl. This is something new as well. I got that from Amazon. So some of the stuff you can get from Amazon, but you don't have to. Like I got the Joss paper from Amazon. Or you can go to your local spiritual store. Most places have them, but you literally can walk into any Dollar Tree or dollar store and there you have it. You got your stuff. You got your elements. You got your candles. You got your incense. And your local grocery store has things dirt cheap, like the 7-day candles. You can get these cheap at the grocery store as well. Sometimes you can get them at 98 cents. So that is it. That is it. It doesn't take a whole lot. Like I said, especially things like this, please. I trust me, you will need it later on in your spiritual journey, especially if you're drawn to candle work and things, candle work, and also if you work with the ancestors or you work with the angels, the candles are going to come in handy, well as just all the elements. But the candles itself is actually going to be the most one of the most effective things. It just depends on what you're spiritually drawn to. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and just thanks for watching. This was 16 minutes long of a video. I did not mean for it to be this long, but I hope you learned something. There you go. Bye.